Welcome to it. I'm Julia. If you're new here, welcome. So happy you're here. Today I thought it would be fun if we just did a classic old-fashioned customizing a few of my devices. So I'm thinking iPad and my MacBook today. I usually customize my iPhone in a separate video at the beginning of each month, so look out for the one coming up for March if you're interested in seeing some iPhone customization. So here is my MacBook. I have the M4 MacBook Pro. Currently, could use some work. I've got files everywhere. I have a cute little February collage, but yeah, she needs some work. So that's that. Then I have my iPad over here. This right here is the M4 iPad Pro, and if you take a look at it, she is clearly still stuck in summertime. Haven't really customized this in a while, so both of them could use a little update. So sit down with your device, grab a fun little beverage, and let's go ahead and start off with customizing my MacBook. Okay, first off, we need to clean this up really bad and delete like all of this junk. Move to trash, put that there. I think like all of this can be deleted, hopefully. It's too late if not. All right. Now we're at an actual clear space, which is great. When I look up MacBook screensaver on Pinterest, there's a lot of cute ones that come up, but I know when you actually download them, they turn really fuzzy. I think I love this little vibe here with like a bunch of collage vibes, so let me see what I can do here. Okay, first to get this set up, I went into Canva and I just looked up MacBook wallpaper and just clicked a random one to just get the size and deleted whatever was on it. Then went to Pinterest and just started copying and pasting all these different types of patterns. They all just like started coming up as suggested. So did that for a little bit until I got that pretty little patchwork pattern that I was going for. Okay, now I just looked up gold frame on Canva elements and we're gonna, well, these little like trios kind of fun. I'm just gonna add some of these in and then I'm gonna add in some photos later of ideas like to kind of layer behind them. It's cute. I'll have to add a cutie little bow. Now I'm just gonna really start layering in different things that I enjoy. So here's a cute little Taylor Swift quote. Half the stuff, I don't even know what it is. I just like the vibes. It's coming together. So right now, I wanted a Polaroid. They don't have many options, so I stole this picture of one and I'm going to layer it behind my picture and then kind of crop it to be perfect. Cute, except it's kind of a weird color, so, oh, there we go. Just add a little filter, make it look a little more blended in. Okay, this is looking adorable. I need to add some pictures in my little frames. I think these would be cute as the folder icons, so I might put these little stars separately as folder icons, maybe. I guess I'll put that over here so we don't forget to do that. Okay, I think this is like perfectly me. Well, now I need to add whatever pictures I would like, so let's see. All right, I have my photos, so now I'm just gonna drag them and make them small enough to go behind each frame. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, there's one. Cool. Cute. Okay. This was a big sign to me that I need to take more photos with my loved ones because I didn't have like any actually like good photos that matched this color scheme that I'm kind of shooting for. This is what we're working with. Now we're just gonna bring this little frame to the front. Aw, so cute. I kind of left a blank space here so we could add some widgets in, maybe down here, and then my folder icons. So I think this is pretty good for me. I think it's so cute. I could go on and on and on, I feel like, of adding different things, but we're just gonna leave it at this. So we're gonna click share, download. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Set desktop picture. Cute! Oh my gosh, okay. I need to do just a smidge bit of readjusting and bringing things in, obviously, because they got cut off. So let's do that real quick. So I'm just locking all the pictures in the background, and then I'm gonna just click and drag everything and drag it in and hope that that is good enough. Okay, cute. I'm so excited. Okay, let's try this again. All right, we are going to right click and then click set desktop picture. Oh, I love it. Okay, now I'm going to drag my widgets around. I know I'm gonna keep this one, my little reminders to-do list, because I love it. And then we'll mess with the files here in a moment. This is just a little clock widget. Obviously, you can tell the time. Okay, now let's do folder icons and then we'll do widgets. Okay, so I liked this star right here. I'm just going to copy this. Then I'm just gonna open up a square-sized Canva page and I'm just gonna paste it. Oh my gosh, this is about to be adorable. Okay, once I've made it as large as I can, gold star. Going to click share, download, and then I'm gonna click transparent background right here so that it saves transparent. Okay, I dragged it to my desktop. We're going to double click and open it. Okay, we can see it's transparent. We're going to click Command A, so it selects it all. Command C, and then I'm going to right click on my folder, click Get Info. Then you're going to go up and find this little tiny folder in the top left of their little thing that popped up. You're gonna click on it so it highlights blue, and then you'll click Command V on your keyboard, and that should change it. It might take a moment to think about it. Yep, there we go. Oh my gosh, okay. Then you just repeat for all of them. We're just gonna Command V, the same thing. You could get crazy and do a few different types of icons. I think I'm just gonna do these gold stars for now. And come on, they're making me like re-click on it and open it again to make it pop up, but that's all right. Get info, V, info, and Command V. Cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so now that you have your folder icons, we can move on to widgets. I will also put that little gold star on my website if you want to download. I don't think I'll put my screensaver just because it's very custom to me. Like it literally has photos of me on it, but you guys saw how I did it, so you can create it yourselves. So if you have Widgetsmith downloaded on your phone, you can add photos and other widgets from Widgetsmith. So I think I'm going to add a couple, although I feel like we have got a lot going on right now. So trying to see if there's like any other fun ones we could add. Add my Notion board, I think. Okay, wait, I like this little calendar that popped up. Okay, well obviously I already have that on Widgetsmith, so set up a little calendar on there. Okay, for Notion, I'm going to choose my 2025 content board that I use to organize my content. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm trying to decide the placement of that time one. What would work out best? Maybe if I have these three down here, maybe. This one up a little bit, and then all of these over here. A little harder to see, like there. Okay, I'm literally just playing around like crazy right now with like how I wanna have this set up. I do enjoy this, I think. All right, I'm gonna play around with it and then I'll show you guys the final result. Wow, that turned out so much better than I was imagining. We really ate with this one, I'm not gonna lie. So this screensaver is actually, it's a download. I believe I got it from Gridfeedy. It was like 2 years ago that I bought this pack of them and downloaded them, but I bought them from a website. I think it was like $5, but it's so cute. Adorable. So that is just like my screensaver, and I have it set as a hot corner to like show up every time I scroll up to the top left corner. I have a tutorial on how to do that in my very first ever MacBook customization video. So if you're wondering about that, you can find that there. But yeah, this is so freaking cute. I am literally so obsessed. Highly recommend doing this little cute collage trend and making it your own. It's so freaking cute. All right, next up in this video, I wanted to do my iPad, and I think I'm actually going to wake up and do this tomorrow in the morning because I feel like I just exhausted all my creativity on that MacBook wallpaper and customization. So I want to come into this with like a fresh mindset and new inspo. So I'm going to do this tomorrow. It's actually going to be like in 5 seconds for you. So see you in the morning. All right, I am back and we are ready to start customizing my iPad. First, this case is from Etsy. I will try and link it below. Super cute on the front, kind of boring on the back, but that's all right. Okay, everybody, here is my current iPad setup. We are definitely very blue and summery. I think I did this in like maybe June or July, I forget. But I did go on Pinterest and download a few photos that I think would work well for things. So I have this as an idea, maybe for the home screen, then maybe this as the lock screen. Definitely following the same vibe as the MacBook, so I think this would be a cute option as well. So then I have some other things for widgets, and yeah, I think we'll see. We're just gonna have to start playing around with it. So let's click. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've really messed with this since you could put widgets here on the side. I'm gonna add my calendar, the weather, my Apple Pencil charge, maybe a big reminders, big clock maybe. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so then here, I changed the reminder to be my to-do list that I have up. Okay, then let's edit the time. Let's kind of hard to see. Ooh, that's even harder to see. Okay, we'll do the dropper. Okay, I'm picking out a color based off of not really much to go off of. I'm trying to go for a darker, but it's not really picking up any of the dark colors, so. Okay, maybe we'll go with this dark pink right here, and I think I'll leave it like that. So we'll click add. Then we click customize my home screen, and we're going to choose a photo. Going to do this little aura that looks like a heart. So cute. Maybe. Done. All right. Okay, I'm downloading the Widget app. See if we'll find anything fun in there. I also organized this whole deal, all my apps. It actually looks kind of nice like this. Maybe Bitmoji. Ooh, this is kind of fun. It's so cute. I like this. Wonder how it knows what your Bitmoji looks like, you know? Okay, it wants me to go and screenshot the blank page. Ooh, okay, and then you literally get in here and change like all of this. Oh gosh, what do I want my text to say? Oh, you have to add it as your own image. Okay, nope, this is already too much work. All right, let's do one of these. Click edit widget. Wow, okay, no, this one is just not fun. I'm deleting widget. Sorry, we'll go back to Widgetsmith. Okay, so here's my blank, what I've done in the past. So I think I'm gonna go in and just edit a few of what's on here. So we'll click the small one, and I can see what was what down here. So I'll just click on it, click photo, photos, and then I will save a new photo, and then it should adjust. But if you don't have these widgets already set up, what you'll do is you'll go into the Widgetsmith app, and you'll just click add a small widget, and then you'll click photo, choose from photos, and that's where you pick whatever photo, and then you can see that said it was small number 9. So we're going to edit our home screen by just pressing and hold to enter jiggle mode, click add widget, scroll down to Widgetsmith, and then we'll click add widget. Then we're gonna click on that widget, click this spot right here, and then click small number 9. And that is how you will get whatever your new widget is. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep editing these. So let's see, the one with the oysters, photo, photos, do this lover, change this one, photos, this one, photos, photo, this one. I'm kind of just changing them all, and then I'm gonna go through and like edit them later, do some rearranging and stuff. All right, let's see how that turned out. Ooh, that was kind of fun. Oh, okay. Need to fix my Notion widget real quick. Okay, it's currently set to my old 2024 content board. So I'm going to edit it, search for my 2025 content board. Save that there. Cute. This widget right here is from the app Zen Flip Clock. So I use this all the time, just like on my iPad as this cute screen, but you can also add it as a widget. If we go and edit widgets, you can scroll down and find Zen Flip Clock, and here's where you can add. I have the large one, but you can obviously see all the different options here. It's a fun little search YouTube widget. That's kind of fun. I wonder if I can fit, I have 4. I wonder if I can fit all these. Oh no, it only fits 2. Lame, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I can move these wherever I want them. All right, now I need to head back to Pinterest because I ran out of photos. We need one for the large one down here, and then this longer one up here. Pinterest, this is really pretty. I've also been saving all of my things to an iPad customization Pinterest board if you guys want to download any of the same widgets I've been using. I don't have any quotes, so I need to look up aesthetic quote. See what all comes up. These are cute. Okay, let's try these. So we'll change out the bus is yet to come for this quote here. And then I need to go and change this little blue collage and change it to the tulips. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Okay, I feel like this YouTube here is kind of ruining my vibe. All right, now to do some mixing around. I feel like, okay, that's looking good. These teddy, oops. I accidentally just made that into a little rotation, which that's actually kind of fun. Okay, let's see what happens when we drag these over. Okay, I wonder if I should take out my reading folder and add that and just combine to my other folders. I'm gonna put it with here. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna change it to printer. Perfect. That's so cutie. We need to add some videos on here. Okay, so I have that little list there for like YouTube video ideas. Oh, I think it's so cute and girly and perfect. Literally, the power of just adding tons and tons of widgets is always gonna do it for me, I think. They're so cute. Let me see what it would look like if I drag this over here. Okay, I think I like that. That looks nice. Yay! Okay guys, it is time to show you the final reveal of my iPad, how we customized it together. So here is my lock screen, literally so cute. I love the lock screen widgets, they're so cute. And when we scroll in, we have my beautiful home screen. That little Aura wallpaper. It's all just one page, so I actually really like it. All of our really cute widgets off Pinterest, motivating quotes, all my apps organized into their folders, my little video idea list right here, my Notion board with all my other ideas. She is perfect. I feel like they match. They're on the same wavelength here with the cute pink girly vibes, so I'm very happy with how these both turned out. Hopefully this has been entertaining and helpful, and now you've walked away with really cute devices. Stay tuned for my March iPhone customization. That will be coming up sooner than we know it. If you made it to this point in the video, comment the MacBook emoji. I really appreciate you all so much for watching. Thank you, and I will see you guys here back on Sunday with a weekly vlog. Bye!